guys, today I'm going to be sharing my eBay sales from May. I did not have any sales on Mercari. It's been pretty dead, but then again, I haven't really been listing or promoting much at all last month. I have started this month trying to get into it more, which I'll explain that in a separate video. I still need to get up, and there's another new content one I have to get up as well. So let's go ahead and get into the sales. Our first sale was on May 4th, and it was for these two keychains, My Hero Academia. There's Small Might, or like All Might True Form, and Tenya Ida, I think his name is. And I've had these for a very long time. And on May 6th, this Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer holder, but like a little Halloween black cat, really cute actually, and it did not last very long. It was not even up for a month before it got snatched up. Next day, May 7th, this lot of 2 plush key rings. Not sure the brand. It's like kind of like Sanrio, but not. It's like San X Sumiko. I probably said that wrong. It's like a little seal and a whale shark outfit, another creature and another costume. It's cute. But yeah, those two, I put those in a lot together and sold them. I had a bunch of these plush key rings, and I lotted them up by brands. It seemed to work pretty good. On May 8th, Magic Mixie Pixie Doll. These were tricky. I forever ago, they were on clearance, and it was the whole bottle where you do it yourself, the little potion kit and everything. And so I bought the entire bottle. I bought 2 of them. This was one of them. And I was like, I'll sell it as is, because a year before or whatever, I had just one of the dolls, the mermaid, whatever, and it sold really fast, like so fast, guys, and it was just the doll. And so I'm like, if I have the entire kit where you can do it yourself, it might sell even faster or even better. And so I had them up there forever, and I got to thinking, it might be like those keyring figures. People are more likely to buy it if they know what it is. Like if they're collecting the whole set, they're not going to want to buy the bag and let's hope you get the keyring you want. I mean, which is part of the fun, I guess, is seeing what you get. But people like to know that they're not spending their money on a duplicate they already have, which makes sense. So I got my sister to help me do these because, yeah, they were both the Dearly dolls. And so my sister actually wanted one. So I sold one to her at a discount, family discount. And the other one sold on eBay. So it was interesting. And then moving on to May 11th, this magnet, Naruto Shippuden. I don't know anything about Naruto. It's Kakashi? I don't know. My sister's does. So also on May 11th, same day, a very old listing that I'm so glad to see gone. It is this Death Notes tiny hard case or hardback notebook, not like the official like Death Note thing, but like just like lined paper journal, small journal, and I included a little cute key ring with it. And when I was packing, I forgot, because I've had this since 23, and I already had it in like a padded envelope and stuff, and I'd forgot that I had some stickers that went with it, like little freebie stickers. So when I went to actually go pack it up, I was like, oh yeah, there's stickers in here. So that was a fun little surprise. And I hope the buyer liked those. And then the following day on May 12th, this item had a lot of attention on it. Another one of those Zan X brands. This bifold wallet with cherry blossoms. And this cute little bear person. I don't know how to say the name. And it actually sold with a 15% discount. I ran tons of sales in May. I would have a sale during the weekend, and then when that one went in, I would do a sale between like Monday and Thursday. Yeah, I was constantly running like 10% sales, 15% sales, just to get things moving. On May 18th, a toilet-bound Hanako-kan blind figure keyring, Mitsuba, I think her name is. May 19th, a little Sanrio. It's one of the little twin stars on a rocking horse. It's actually a cute little figure. And then on May 20th, this one was sitting for a bit too. It's this Funko Pop Mickey Mouse from Kingdom Hearts. In the past, Funko Pops and me have really been like hit or miss. I've had a couple good ones. The Attack on Titan ones are really good. Well, they were when I sold them anyway. I don't know now. But I've had other ones that just sit forever. And this one was kind of, leaning towards sitting for a while. This one had a 20% discount on it too, so I think that really helps. And on my 22nd, another Kingdom Hearts thing I have, which is a Zora and a Heartless 2 figures, and he has a Keyblade. It did not come with a stand, and my sister had this years ago, and I was trying to look up and see figures exactly like mine to see if they had stands originally. And I saw some without stands. I saw some with, but the Heartless was different. It was like had a armor on and everything, which mine did not come with. So, but like on the bottom of the feet, like it has like those little holes where you would put it into a stand. So I really don't know. May 26th, my second and last binder Trapper Keeper sold. Those have been really good. Both have sold. I got them from Ollie's, and I was surprised how well they did and how quickly. So I will definitely be keeping Trapper Keepers in mind whenever I go sourcing, if I see any good ones. And then on May 27th, the other Monster High doll that I had from 2022, Draculaura, and it's like a ball thing or something, I don't know, which I have a video that I still need to film, and I will have possibly in the corner if I remember to go back and add it. If not, then just maybe go up a video or two from this and see. But I have a new content video concerning a different Monster High doll that I sold last month in April. Gotta tell you guys about that one still, which was not good. Okay, and then on May 28th, next day, earbud case, little circular one, gingham blue, and there's like cherries on it. It's really cute. Had it for a while too, and it sold it very, very cheap. I think I had sent them an offer and they countered, and it's like, let's just get rid of it because I really need to get things moving. On May 29th, a buyer reached out wanting to, I forget what it was. Oh, they wanted to know if there were any other pictures I've had of this item that they could see, because they didn't want to like buy it and it's like either empty boxed or missing pieces, which I totally get that. And I sent pictures back showing like how the tape is sealed, and I explained how it's sealed. I don't have any other pictures, and I was not going to open it, then it would not be sealed anymore. And that's half the value, I think, of as having like brand new unopened. And so they bought it, and they actually got it, and they left positive feedback, so I was really happy. But the whole time, like, I was shipping it and like I was packing it, I was thinking, what if I'm wrong? What if, because this happened before when my sister actually had it out of the box and I didn't know, and I sent it, and it was dusty or something. That was on Macari, and I felt horrible about that. I'm like, what if this has actually been open and I've forgotten? Because I texted my sister just to be like, has this been open? And she's like, I don't know. And it's like, what do you mean you don't know? So yeah, but it was all good to go. I was just second guessing myself, and yeah, don't do that. And the very last sale in May was also on May 29th. Baymax lanyard thing with like a little badge holder, and had like a little Baymax little charm on it. This, I think I may have undercut myself on this because I only had it up like probably not even 5 days, and I accepted an offer with it. I only had it on there for like $10, I think, with shipping. Accepted an offer, and I was like, let's do it. It was like for $7. I think it never hurts if you're listing an item that you've looked up comps and you, for the life of you, cannot find this item on there. You may have found similar ones, but you can't find your exact thing. I would take that, and I could be wrong, correct me if I am wrong, please, but if you can't find your item, you should consider it possibly like rare, or not like rare like, like $100,000 rare, but like hard to find or just not on there. Like for instance, a couple months back I had another bifold wallet that had Mitsuri on it from Demon Slayer, and I looked for that exact same design, couldn't find it. I found other ones, but I couldn't find mine. So I'm like, I'm going to mark mine up just a few dollars higher just to see what happens, because it never hurts. You can always lower it later, run a sale, or take offers, whatever. And it actually sold really, really fast. and for that price. So I could have even gotten more out of it maybe. But so always, you know, think if you can't find this, maybe do it a little bit higher. You can always lower the price if need be, but you know, it never hurts to see what you could get for it. I had this listed at 10 and I was willing to take like 5 for it. So just food for thought. So the numbers for May, I had a total of 17 eBay sales. Again, no Macari or anything, which 17 is really good, and that's definitely up there. I need to go back and check like my highest amount of sales I've had in a month on there. But 17, I think that's really good. I do want to say I've had 20 before. I need to look. It's been for, of course, that would have been like around the holidays, November, December. I did actually have one cancellation, and it was for this Bratz minifigure, Chloe. And the funny thing, I got the notification for the cancellation before I got the cha-ching sound. And so when I first got that little thing for the, I'm like, oh no, which order once canceled, you know, like, oh no. And then I got the sale and I'm like, well, great, this, you know, combats that. No, it was the same thing. And they had just found a better price for it somewhere. So kind of bummed, you know, it's frustrating. I would honestly rather be a cancellation than a return. I don't think I had any shipping issues, whereas I had to contact buyer about deliveries not being delivered or anything, and there was no like, it was marked delivered, but I didn't have any of that in May. I did have an attempted return and or partial refunds, which I would do in the whole video. Like I said, that's the same one I was talking about before with the Monster High doll, which I'll get to that. I just haven't had time to film it, and I'm kind of waiting out the deadline to make sure there are no further issues. And I do want to add this because I feel it did also impact the business. My family had a vacation in May. We took a whole week off. Was like May 11th through the 19th around Mother's Day. And so I had my store on vacation mode. I was still accepting sales, just not getting any out, of course. So I didn't have any sales that entire week. So I don't know if you noticed in the dates, but there was a gap between the previous week and the week we came back. So no sales for that. I feel that did impact, honestly. I probably would have got more if we hadn't have done that. But honestly, vacation was great. I loved it. It was so much fun, and I'm glad we went. That will close up May sales. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're a seller, how was May for you? How's June going? I hope you're having a really good selling month, especially with summer, and I hope that you're hitting up a lot of yard sales, finding a lot of good treasures, and having fun with it, you know. So until next time, which will hopefully be very soon, so I can tell you all about the new content. So till then, bye!